Here is the hottest show in town. You are tuned into Coffee with Jalal.
Ya Ali Madad. My name is Zul Velani, and I'm thrilled and excited to be part of the Sohana Safar Sitaro Ke Sham Aapke Naam event on October the 3rd. I hope you'll tune in. Take care and stay safe.
भर दो झोली मेरी या मोहम्मद लौट कर मैं न जाऊंगा खाली. Hi, this is Kareem. You can catch me on Suhana Safar, which will be held on October 3rd. Sitaro ki Sham, Aapke Naam. So don't miss it.
दुआ भी लगे ना मुझे, दवा भी लगे ना मुझे, जब से दिल को मेरे तू लगा है.
उसने दामन में दे के जगह बढ़ा दी इज्जत, वरना इंसान से पूछो तो वही काफ होना. Sat Shri Akal and Ya Ali Madad. My name is Sam.
And I'm Naz. Please join us on our next Suhana Safar show airing on October 3rd. See you all there.
Hi everyone, I'm Zaina Banji and I'm one of the artists performing for Suhana Safar on October 3rd. Make sure to tune in.
Hi, my name is Zora Qasim and I am delighted to be a part of Suhana Safar. Join us on Saturday, October the 3rd for an amazing musical performance featuring talented artists. See you there.
Hi everyone, my name is Tanzil Baidani and I am so excited to be performing for Suhana Safar on October 3rd. Can't wait to see you all there.
Tu safar mera hai, tu hi meri manzil, tere bina guzara, ए दिल है मुश्किल मुझे आजमाती है तेरी ज़मीं, मेरी हर कमी तो ये तू लाज़मी. Yad Madad, everyone. My name is Liam Jaluji. I'm so excited to be performing alongside many talented Ismaili artists from Canada and the USA. Please join us on October 3rd, 2020 for the Suhana Safar Sitaro Ki Sham Aapke Naam global online concert. I hope to see you there.
Hi everyone, this is Irfan from Band Fitur. Join us on October 3rd to see myself and my band members Moise Lalani and Hassan Rajani perform live for Suhana Safar. We look forward to seeing you there.
Hi, this is Zahir with Suhana Safar. This is my third Safar. Again, I'm excited. This time I'm performing as a group with very talented Zora Qasim and one of the finest on drums, Al-Karim Jivraj. So please join us on October 3rd with Sitaro Ki Sham Aapke Naam. See you then.
Hi, my name is Aziz Sharif, and I will be coming along with lots of more US and Canadian singers to take you on the Suhana Safar on October the 3rd. So be ready to join us and let's have some fun together.
Hi there, this is Kem Singh. Please join me as I will be performing at this awesome virtual concert that will be held on Saturday, October the 3rd at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. See you there.
Hi, my name is Al Nur Haji. Please join us on Suhana Safar on October the 3rd. बहुत प्यार करते हैं तुमको सनम, कसम चाहे ले लो खुदा की कसम, बहुत प्यार करते हैं तुमको सनम. See you all on October the 3rd. Thank you.
लगे चाकले की फिर हंसी रात हो ना हो, शायद फिर इस जन्म में मुलाकात हो ना हो. लगे चाकले फिर. Hi, I am Amira Kanji from Edmonton, Alberta. Please join me for Suhana Safar on October 3rd.
Yes, you heard it right. You will see me, Inaya Thamani, from Edmonton, performing once again for Suhana Safar on October 3rd, 2020. Don't miss out and be sure to join us for Suhana Safar, Sitaro Ki Sham, Aapke Naam.
ये दिल लगी ये शौकियां सलाम की, यही तो बात हो रही है काम की. Hello everyone, this is Shafiq Murji. Please join me on October 3rd on Suhana Safar, Sitaro Ki Sham, Aapke Naam show. It's going to be a super hit show, so please don't miss it. See you then.
Greetings from Vancouver. My name is Tabrez Roshan. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to invite you on October the 3rd, 2020. We have Sitaro Ki Sham, ek mehfil hone ja rahi hai. Suhana Safar is presenting this event, ladies and gentlemen. Artists across Canada and USA. It's going to be a fantastic program. I will be participating too, ladies and gentlemen. Please join us on October the 3rd, 2020. Ladies and gentlemen, it's going to be a fantastic program, and I wish to thank 3 individuals who have gone beyond it took them hours and hours to do this, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Riz Jadavji, Hussein Ladani, and Azim Murji. A big thank you to you all.
What's up? It's your boy Sats B. Really excited to announce that we've partnered with the team at Suhana Safar. We're putting together a show. October 3rd. It's going to be live on Facebook, live on YouTube. We want all of our Desi Fest fans and all of our music friends to show up, hit comment, hit like, hit share. We're going to be live on Facebook and YouTube, and it's going to be an incredible evening of talent that you don't want to miss.
Hello, everyone. This is Nafisa, one of your hosts from Suhana Safar. I'm asking you all to save the date. Save the date for October the 3rd, 2020, where we bring you another amazing virtual concert of Ismaili artists, not only from Canada, but also the United States. So mark your calendars. Dekhna na bhule. Suhana Safar, October the 3rd, 2020. Don't miss it.
सुहाना सफर और ये मौसम हसी, हमें दर है हमको न जाए कहीं. Hi there, this is Azim, one your host from Suhana Safar. Don't forget, October is coming soon, and be ready to get a new version of Suhana Safar. Hope to see you guys all soon there. See you in October.
Yalimat everyone, Riz Jadavji. Suhana Safar brings you Sitaro Ki Sham, Aapke Naam. This program is going to be a blockbuster program, an event that you will remember for many years to come. This virtual online global concert will feature Canadian Ismaili artists as well as Ismaili artists from the USA. We have a power-packed show in store for you with a lot of great talent, a lot of musicians, a lot of singers, and there's always something great in store for everyone. So remember, October 3rd, 2020, be on your screens, laptops, iPads, computers, wherever you are. This show is going to be a blockbuster. See you then.
Hi everybody, Hussein here. I will be one of your hosts for the upcoming Suhana Safar. We are bringing you an amazing show this time, and it's also a very special show as we have partnered with Desi Fest. We look forward to seeing you on Saturday, October 3rd. Thank you and see you then.
But you don't really care for music, do ya? Well, it goes like this: the fourth, the fifth, the minor fall, and the major lift. The baffled king composing hallelujah, hallelujah, hallelujah. Hallelujah, hallelujah.
अच्छा चलता हूँ दुआओं में याद रखना, मेरे जिक्र का जुबां पे सवाद रखना, दिल के संदूकों में मेरे अच्छे काम रखना, चिट्ठी तारों में भी मेरा तू सलाम रखना। अंधेरा तेरा मैंने ले लिया मेरा, उजला सितारा तेरे नाम किया, चन्ना मेरे या मेरे या, चन्ना मेरे या मेरे या, चन्ना मेरे या मेरे या ले लिया। ओ पिया चन्ना मेरे या मेरे या, चन्ना मेरे या मेरे या, चन्ना मेरे या मेरे या ले लिया।
छोड़ो ये सारी बातें, अब मिले हैं जो रातें, इन्हें जाने ना देना जानिया। ये जो अब हो रहा है कुछ अजब हो रहा है, क्या यही प्यार का है एहसास? सो आसमान को और दो जहान को छोड़ के आई तेरे पास। सो आसमान को और दो जहान को छोड़ के आई तेरे पास। सो आसमान और दो जहान, सो आसमान और दो जहान।
नाम मैंने सुना था मगर क्या है ये मुझको नहीं थी खबर। यार का नाम मैंने सुना था मगर यार क्या है ये मुझको नहीं थी खबर। मैं कौन जा रहा हूँ जनों की तरह, दोस्तों में रहा दुश्मनों की तरह। दुश्मन तो नहीं मैं दुश्मन तो नहीं मगर हे खुदा मुझको बता, तू रहता कहाँ क्या तेरा पता। हम तो यहाँ पे मुसाफिर है जो ढूंढ अपनी मंजिल का पता। हे खुदा मुझको बता, तू रहता कहाँ क्या तेरा पता। हम तो यहाँ पे मुसाफिर हैं जो ढूंढ अपनी मंजिल का पता।
love with you, babe. Oh, I'm in love with you, babe. Oh, I'm in love with you, babe. Oh,
I love cheap thrills.
Come on, turn the radio on. It's Saturday and it won't be long. Gotta do my nails, put my high heels on. It's Saturday and it won't be long till I hit the dance floor. Hit the dance floor. I got what I need. No, I ain't got cash, but I got you, baby. Baby, I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight. No.
I'm in love with the shape
Baby,
of you.
I don't need dollar bills to have fun tonight.
But my heart is falling too.
I don't need no money.
Now my thoughts are filled with
As long as I can feel the beat.
I'm in love with you, baby.
I don't need no money.
Although my heart is falling too.
As long as I keep dancing.
I'm in love with the shape of you.
I'm in love with the shape of you. We push and pull like a magnet do. And though my heart is torn in two, I'm in love with you, baby. And last night I was out with you, and now my thoughts are filled with you. Every day discovering something brand new. I'm in love with you, babe. I'm in love with you, babe. I'm in love with you, babe.
once again. Okay, salam namaste, sat sri akal, adab, ya ali madad. मैं आपका होस्ट जलाल आपकी खिदमत में हाजिर. आप सब देख रहे हैं कॉफी जलाल on radio system in Calgary and Punjabi National TV in Calgary, and of course our new partner Desi Fest. Yes, this is our official first video live on Desi Fest as well. It's a Saturday. It's about 2:08 Calgary time, 4:08 Eastern, and if you're from Vancouver or Pacific time zone, so it's like a 1:08 Pacific. The reason our next guest will be from Vancouver. But anyways, let's start the show. And the one you just saw, that one of the promo from the Suhana Safar. Don't miss that blockbuster show tonight. It's gonna be 6:30 Mountain, 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central, and 5:30 Pacific. It's gonna be blockbuster show, and there are Ismaili artists from US and Canada. आप sketch, you can say it's from जो है 10 साल से लेकर all the way to the 70, 80, because of like Hussein Lad, he's like 80 years old. So he's one of the hosts and organizers, organizer as well. So make sure don't miss that show. It's going to be tonight on a Coffee Jalal page as well, Entertainment Canada as well. So don't miss that show tonight. It's going to be a blockbuster. So let's start the show. My first guest, he's waiting, backstage. I just said, we're gonna. We are live on Desi Fest as well. So the boss of the Desi Fest, Sathish, he's here right now. Hello, Sathish bhai, how are you?
What's up? What's up?
What's happening?
Man, it's Saturday. I'm excited. I got my new audio gear set up. So I got my mic working today, which is exciting. So God is good. Today we've got a fantastic show with our partners. And so I'm excited, man. And because every night when the show happens that I don't have to host, I get to watch the show and relax. And so I'm looking forward to that tonight.
Awesome. Yes, actually, I'm looking forward as well. It's going to be an awesome show. As I said, it's going to be a blockbuster show. So, I just had actually, we did try on Tuesday as our, so like we were testing. So we can go live on Desi Fest as well. So there are some glitches still, but still, I just noticed that. So when I started the watch party on my Coffee page, it went on a Desi Fest as well. So it's there right now.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. So it's very good to know. At least maybe we can we can figure out the rest of the details. But we are live on Desi Fest as well. So Sathish, thank you so much for this partnership, and we are thrilled to be on the group. And of course, I always share from your Desi Fest on my groups as well. I think this is the beginning of something new for a long time.
Yeah, 100%, man. And we're hoping to really support everybody who's got content. You know, we've got a really amazing group of fans, over 10,000 followers now, and a lot of them have their notifications turned on because they want to see the content. So we are extending an open invitation to all of the partners that are creating content. I don't, you know, we don't care if your page has got 100 people, 10,000 people. If you are creating content for the culture, and we could share your content onto our page, just get in touch. It takes less than 10 minutes to set it up technically, and then all of our fans get to experience your content. So please do get in touch.
Yeah, yeah. So just for a couple of minutes, what's the history for Desi Fest? When did you guys start?
Yeah, so we started, this is our 14th year.
Wow.
So we started 14 years ago, 2006, and I still look exactly the same from 14 years ago. That's the magic of music and love
Yes.
and culture. But we started it because we wanted to celebrate South Asian music and South Asian culture, but we wanted to create it in such a way that we weren't accidentally siloing. You know, there's this
Yeah, yeah.
really bad habit in our community of like, oh, Brampton's gonna have this type of music and Mississauga is this kind of music. And so even though we say inclusive, we tend to not be as inclusive when it comes to
Yeah, yeah,
programming. And
yeah.
my gift is I don't know the language. So
Yeah.
I'm just listening to what is amazing content. And then we decided to create this 1 day event where we brought everybody to the same place, which is Toronto in the middle of the city. And
Yeah.
our first year we had just under 20,000 people show up.
Wow.
And
Wow.
last year in 2019, we had 160,000 people.
Wow. 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 That's awesome.
So that says a
Yeah,
lot about the culture. It says a lot about, you know, our need to celebrate everything that makes us unique.
yeah, that's right. Yeah, and this is the first time we are live on Facebook. As I just said, oh, it's on my personal ID as well as Coffee Jalal IDs, Desi Fest, and the YouTube. My YouTube channel, it's live right now as well. So then we don't
Amazing.
miss out. Hopefully, we will. So now we will advertise, and hopefully we can get more people watching on YouTube as well. Because not everyone is kind of a friend of ours or it's in the group. Because YouTube is worldwide. You can watch anywhere from anywhere
Yeah.
in the world.
And that's the one
So
area I want to learn from you, man. You know,
yeah.
I've been doing a lot of work on Facebook, but you know, I want to learn how to really connect with fans on YouTube, and you know, you're doing a great job in it. So I'd love to learn from you.
Yeah, thank God. And as of this morning, I got almost 32,000 subscribers.
Amazing, amazing, brother. Congratulations.
So it's a long time coming. So hopefully it will continue on a YouTube as well. Everything will be live there. So then those people will be able to enjoy. So what's new coming on Desi Fest for next week or two or a month?
Yeah, so our sofa sessions are still happening. You know, we're getting incredible, talented folks, not just from Canada now. We had an artist that you know today from India.
Yes, Mansi,
Right?
really good friend of mine. Yes.
Amazing. And so we've got a incredible lineup. We're working on a Diwali show, 3 to 4 days of Diwali shows. If anybody wants to get involved, we're also trying to include other forms of art, you know, dance and poetry, things that sometimes we forget because we're so used to music and shows and singing, right? And so we got some stuff that we're working on. And you know, can you believe it? Like this is now October, man. Like,
Yeah.
you know, we're not that far from 2021, and we've made it this far, people. So let's
Yes.
keep going. Let's continue to create more platforms. And I'm also hoping that more folks that watch you that are in Calgary, Edmonton, Winnipeg, folks where we don't have a chance to engage with them because we were a live show, we can find talent in these amazing other provinces.
Yeah, yeah. And speaking of, because you just mentioned dancers and poetry, let me give you a little bit of insight, the one I haven't shared with anyone yet. I think like everyone knows, like the future superstar, small youth artist #2 is coming in November. So the promo will be out on Tuesday. We have a special press conference going to be live on Desi Fest group as well.
Nice.
With me, Salmaji, Riz Jadavji, Farhan Shah, and Nafisa Dalwani from UK. So those two are our special guests, and me, Riz, and like Salma will be hosting that show. And like this year or this show, we're gonna have dancers as well as the poetry in our future superstar.
Wow.
So this is the inside no one knows yet. I'm just telling you. Actually, I'm really this is breaking news on a show. and as well as the singers and the musicians. So it's going to be about 25, 26 young artists between like 10 and 17 years, and from all over the world. So
Amazing.
I just, and of course, it will be live on your Desi Fest as well by like in November, and you will love it. Those kids are just
Amazing.
so amazing, and
Yeah, if
so
there's
I
anything,
cannot. Yes.
if we can help to promote, sponsor, hang out with you guys, like I would love our team to get behind this idea and help you do as much as we can.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Sat, like Sathish, this is really great, and I can't wait to release some more details because
Yeah.
it's just on my ear. But I don't want to break any news right now. But so as the time goes by, our promotions will start, and we'll go on with the flow. But guys, tonight Suhana Safar, Sitaro Ki Sham, don't miss that. Artists from USA and Canada, so they'll be performing. It's going to be blockbuster show from our good friend Riz Yadav, Hussein, Azim, and Nafisa, and all of them are watching right now. And Hussein saying, does the coffee mug? Does the coffee come with sugar? No, you can have your own choice of how much sugar you want, Hussein.
Listen, I'm really excited to see Hussein sing tonight as the headliner. So I'm looking forward to it. I think it's a 2-hour show tonight, so he should be coming
Yes.
on after the show. So fans, get ready for Hussein's debut headlining show after the Suhana Safar show. So don't leave after the show.
Yeah, perfect. And Satish, thank you once again for this great partnership. And inshallah, we have long way to go, and we'll work together and
Amazing,
try
brother.
to promote the culture and art. Inshallah.
Thank you so much, man, and I appreciate it. And big shout out to all your fans. And I'm gonna go get ready to sit and watch this incredible show tonight, 8:30.
Yeah.
We should all
Yeah.
be. Let's break the internet, but don't break it too much because I want to come back tomorrow.
That's right. And after you, we're gonna have Ismaili Artist Raheem Dilgir from Vancouver. So hopefully you can watch that as well. He's a
Amazing.
great artist. Perform with Salim Suleiman as well on the stage. One of the artists who got lucky. So I think it's gonna be a really good chit chat with him, and it'll be fun. So thank you, Satish. It was fun, and it was always an honor to have you. And all the best. And let's start something new from here.
Amazing, man. Thanks, guys. Enjoy.
Thank
See you
you so
guys
much.
tonight. Bye.
Thank you so much. Yeah, bye bye. Guys, one and only Sathish from Desi Fest. Yes, we are now partnered with Desi Fest. So whenever I go live, so their group we'll get a notification, and their group is going to be live on their group as well. Either if it's a Koffee Jalal show, either if it's a Salam Namazak Calgary, or if even if I'm going out of town, if I go live, they'll get a notification. I think, or if I'm watching any show or something, if I go live, so of course people can watch Desi Fest as well. I think this is a great partnership. And I'm so honored and thrilled and feeling blessed. I think to have this kind of group on board. And again, this is live right now. While I change something from from StreamYard, the one I use. So now we are live on a YouTube as well right now. A link actually I posted on my Facebook. So you can link and you can share with your friends anywhere in the world. They don't have to be on my friends list or group anything. YouTube is open for all, so they can watch anywhere in the world as well. And like same as the Coffee with Jalal page as well. So people are on that group, they can watch live, they can share it as well. And there are so many people are watching, listening already. So thank you so much. Anyway, everyone. First of all, my good friend Narmeen, I know she already commenting so much. Thank you so much, Narmeen. Really appreciate your support each and every time. And then of course Hussein from Suhana Safar, Salim Merali, Nafisa from Suhana, Salim, Narmeen, Anisha, Nafisa Dalwani, our good friend. She's not in UK, she is out of country right now, but inshallah she'll join us on Tuesday for our virtual press conference. Can you believe it? Now we are doing virtually everything. Now we have something new from our side, virtual press conference on Tuesday, 6:30 Calgary, 8:30 Eastern. And then we'll announce the date of the Future Superstar 2.0. So don't miss that. And of course, we'll give you more detail as well, where we can watch and some more. Then Faransha will join us as well. So then we'll give you some more details and some more fun on the show with Salma Jadavji and Riz Jadavji as well. Then, we, of course, Akbar Nurali, Sonia, Farida from Pakistan, Raju as well. Of course, Riz Jadavji watching as well. And great to and Zanoba just came as well, and it was good to have Sathish from the Desi Fest. Inshallah, this is starting of something new, and inshallah, we'll go a long way with this our group. So now, let me introduce my next guest, he's from Vancouver, but he used to live in Calgary. I know him for like a few years now, but never talk about his music, like like when he started and everything. So it's gonna be fun for next hour or so, and of course we'll have some live music as well. So don't go. So let me include him on the screen. There you go. Raheem, Yali Madad.
Lal Madad, how are you, Jalal?
Shukr, how are you?
Good, good. How exciting, this partnership.
I know. I can't wait. This is something new, and I think a lot of things are happening now. Like there's also like so many things are virtually. So I think the collaboration is way to go right now. We help each other out and try to bring new content from their group to our group or my group to their group. I think this is great.
You're hitting the big time. I think you'll be on TV soon.
People will kick me out from the Calgary. This is too much.
It's so exciting to be on here. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, no. I mean, thank you thank you so much for coming in. You were in Calgary last week, so we'll talk about later about that part. But you used to live in Calgary. So first question, do you miss Calgary?
Of course I do. Calgary is my second home.
Okay.
I have so many relatives and friends there, and it was a long time. I spent a good 11 years there, so it became my home.
Yeah.
And it's always going to be my second home. So I visit every time I can. So as you said, I was there just a few days ago.
Yeah. So you tell us about your, tell us about yourself. Like when you start kind of learning music, this is a basic question I ask everyone.
Sure. Yeah. No, I'm. I'm quite lucky to be part of a musical family. So my parents started me quite young, but it was mostly just playing the piano. So I took piano. My mom sent me for piano lessons for a year. Then there was a piano at home, so I just kind of sat and played around and just did that for a few years. And then in high school, myself and a friend of mine, we decided to start a band. So since then, we've had our band, and I've then I started as a musician. I'm a musician first, and I didn't really take up singing until we started the band. So and since then, I've been doing a few different things. So solo acts, part of collaborations, and different things. Yeah.
So when you were in Calgary, were you singing that time? Because I don't think so. I noticed you that much.
Well, yeah, I don't know where you were hiding. I'm just kidding. Yeah, no, actually, interestingly, because my band was based in Vancouver, when I moved to Calgary, then I said, okay, what do I do now, right? So I decided to just, really brush up on my own musician skills and start singing seriously. And I started then performing at different events, weddings and birthdays, and kind of like as a one-man show. Or duets with others. And moving away from home for the first time, music was the one thing that really stayed with me the whole time. So so I did that in Calgary quite a bit. Yeah.
Nice. Okay, so our good friend Temur Gilani is watching from Florida, and Nafisa Dalwani from Pakistan. The one was in UK. Thank you, Nafisa, for joining.
Hi, Nafisa.
Do you know Nafisa? Do you know Nafisa?
Yes, I had the good fortune of joining her on stage at the Diamond Jubilee celebrations. So that was exciting, and she's very, very talented. And I'm so happy to have seen her performances lately over the last few months.
Yeah, especially during the lockdown. Yeah, that's right. Yeah. So I think the highlight of your musical career, let me say that way, I think it was when you performed with Salim Suleiman on stage.
Yeah, that was very exciting. For there to be so many talented artists, and just to be the one that got lucky, like you said earlier, and be selected to perform with them was a really unique opportunity. So both the performing, but also getting to meet them up close and having some good discussions with them. They're just great people, and so is the whole band. So it was a wonderful experience.
Yeah, because I remember, during that time, that show was organized by Dr. Karim Sumar, and he was in our studio that time, and then we got you over the phone. like when we were promoting the show at that time, and you were in Vancouver at that time, and so you joined us over the phone. And no, it was
Yes.
well. I still remember.
That was the first time I think I was on your show, so
Yeah, that's right.
it was a pretty exciting time, and I don't know what took you so long to have me back on the show, but yeah, just kidding.
But you know what? I think this virtual thing. Now I'm going out of my way, right? Seriously, trying to bring artists the one I normally don't have that, because we used to have like artists live in studio, but now this virtual show I can last time we had a like a Zoheb from Congo, or like or like Zahid Jalal from East Africa, Suleiman from Pakistan, Navisa when she joined, she was in London that time. So I'm trying to go out of my way, and like an artist like you, because we haven't talked for a while, or like not been on the show. So trying to so I'm kind of doing going through my list now. People are who are on my list. So well, sorry it took me so long. I know.
Oh no,
but actually,
I was just kidding.
Here.
I was just kidding. Actually, to be honest, I haven't touched my keyboard or picked up a microphone in a few months. So your call was timely, and I took that as a signal that I shouldn't be stopping this. I should do more.
No. Keep it going, my friend, because you need that. You need that. Yeah. So let's have a song. People are, I think, waiting for your one of the songs. So let's start some live music now.
Sure. So just before I started, I thought, since I did start as with just piano, I wanted to start with just a piano solo, just to give your listeners some variety, and then I'll be singing after that. I'm hoping to sing songs in 6 different languages to kind of show the pluralism and the how music can be so diverse and bring people together. But first, let me just start with one of my favorite piano artists. It's a song by Yanni, the Greek artist, but there's a twist. So your listeners will probably recognize the twist after.
Okay, sounds good.
Here we go.
Yeah. Awesome. I think it was a great. Yeah, there was a twist as well, and Nafisa, of course, so she guessed it. It was a Pela Nasha.
Yeah, we should turn this into a game. The first person maybe who can guess the song that I play should get some kind of point. Maybe it's some free coffee mugs. How about that?
Yeah, free coffee mugs? Yeah, sure. Yeah. Virtually, I can send everyone. Doesn't matter how many do you need.
Okay, good. I'll expect mine. Thank you.
So because I asked few questions to every Ismaili artist, the one who performed or had a chance to perform during the Diamond Jubilee, Silver Jubilee game. So how was your experience? Because I know you were on Jubilee Arts as well. So how was your experience?
So yeah, let's start with Jubilee Games. That was an absolutely incredible opportunity to be in Dubai with. That was really the first time I think I met so many musicians from around the world and got to just firsthand see the kind of talent that we have in our Jamaat.
Yeah.
So and then to join my colleagues in the closing ceremonies and to actually put together a piece with the under the direction of Salim and Suleiman, and then perform that for the closing ceremonies in front of a lot of dignitaries, including Prince Raheem, was an incredible opportunity. So that was the games, and then yes, I did participate in Jubilee Arts, and I had the opportunity to go to Toronto to take part in the national festival. So again, that was, there's even more talent, and I think what became very clear to me at that event was just how many talented young people there are.
Yes.
By young, I'm not just talking about younger than me. I'm old now, so I'm not talking about people in their 20s, or I'm talking about people that are as young as 10 or 12 years old that are really on their way to stardom and just really stand out. I remember this tabla player from the Toronto area being so young, and there were so many incredible young performers there. And then since I did have the opportunity to go, I was lucky to be performing on one of the stages. There were about 3 stages there, as you might recall. So that's when I met Nafisa and performed with her band and was able to do some solo performances of my own. So just an incredible opportunity, because you get to meet so many people, and not only the artists, but also the Jamaat, and chat with them after about music and different things. So music is just something that opens up so many channels of communication, and you can discuss mutual interests in music, etc. So it was really exciting.
Yeah, because I remember Jubilee Games very much, because I was a manager for the Canadian table tennis team, and so once we got there, my God, you can tell it was a one Jamaat concept was there already before even we got there. One Jamaat, everyone's so friendly. Of course, when we are playing game, it's of course, because this is the kind of the in competition. That's why we went there. But before and after the game, we were all one. We were eating together, walking around together, going to different shows, like the musical shows together. Especially, from the UK and the team from Pakistan, we became very good friends. Especially the table tennis part team. It was so much fun, and every night, after our dinner, for the dinner for the for the players, so they had a big hall and everyone kind of eating together. Then after the dinner, we just go out and watch all the different shows going on, like in that campus, like in the Dubai Sportsplex, I believe. It was just amazing, and Alhamdulillah, I think we were blessed to be part of that event, and I still remember. Of course, we will remember forever those things. I think that was the first time we had kind of the dance performances as a competition in the Jubilee Games, if you remember. Then everything starts to roll. Then we see the Jubilee Arts, and then it just went kind of next level, or Jubilee music as well. It's like next level as well. So being an Ismaili artist, you were part of all these martial events. So how do you feel inside? How do you feel? What do you want to convey the message to the younger kids?
Music is such an enriching thing. I cannot imagine my life without music. So music gives you, of course, so much pleasure. Just to even sitting at home playing by myself is such a stress relief. That's one thing. but then to perform with others and share that kind of camaraderie that you were talking about, and all come together for the best interest of the Jamaat or whoever the audience is, and give them some moments of happiness is something that's very, very precious. So what I would say is, please pursue it. If to the parents and to the younger people, it doesn't even matter which instrument you pick, but try something, because you will learn something. They say music develops the right side of your brain as well, but you really develop different. I think it really adds to your character. I found that after I started playing piano seriously, I felt like I could think more clearly, and so it's interesting the effects that music can have on you, even the health benefits. So I would definitely encourage any young person to pursue music and to reach out to other musicians, whether it's myself or others, and we can try our best to guide you in whatever ways that we can. But you guys offering these platforms for them is so important, and the more you do that, I think the more we'll have this young talent, and they'll be the stars of tomorrow, and then there'll be these Jubilee arts festivals quite regularly where they can really share their talents.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, and I cannot wait to disclose more details about our future Superstar Night Show, which is coming up in November. But guys, we have our virtual press conference on this Tuesday, 6:30 Calgary, 8:30 Eastern, and we'll have Riz Jadavji on board, Salman Jadavji, Farhan Shah from Australia, and Nafisa Dalwani will join us from Pakistan, and of course myself, and we'll give you the dates and more details and where you can watch. And we just kind of got our new partnership with the Desi Fest as well. So we are all good to go and very thrilled. And there are more groups. We have partnership as well, but we'll let you know. When you guys join on Sunday, like on Tuesday. So Raheem, before we go to next song. So you perform with Salim Sulaiman, you met them, you probably got some instruction, guidance from them. What did you feel kind of changes in yourself?
I've been playing for quite a long time before that, so I don't know if that much changed. But it was really good to hear their advice, not only about music but about life. And how they view the world, and those are the kind of really interesting discussions that we got to have. And I could really see up close what they're trying to do. They're trying to do so much good, both for the Jamaat and the world. And what it did for me was remind me that our job is to do the same thing as musicians, is really to leverage what they're trying to do, right? But they can work through all of us by trying to bring unity to the Jamaat and to highlight different causes through music, and really, just really build on what they're trying to do, because it's really a good thing that they're doing. So that's probably the strongest thing that stayed with me after that.
Well said. Yeah. So let's have our next song.
Okay. Well. Maybe since we were just talking about Salim Sulaiman, and because I'm such big fans of theirs, that I will perform one of my favorite Salim Sulaiman songs, and I will sing it. Here we go. I hope the sound is okay. I got quite a basic setup here, but let's see if we need to make any adjustments after this song. So
sounds good.
छिपाने की हो आस आस, कोई अरमा हो जो पास पास आशाएं, हर कोशिश में हो बार बार, तेरी दरियाओं को आर पार आशाएं, तूफानों को झील ले, मंजिलें को झील ले, आशाएं दिल की उम्मीदें नहीं कुछ भी आशाएं उम्मीदें हंसेगी और मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी नहीं कुछ भी जाने की खुशी अपने संग तुझ तो जन्नत से मुलाकात हो पूरी हो तेरे हर दुआ आशाएं आशाएं जिंदगी उम्मीदें हंसेगी अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी नहीं कुछ भी आशाएं उम्मीदें अब मुश्किल नहीं कुछ भी नहीं कुछ भी
All right, awesome, awesome. This is one of my favorite songs as well.
Sorry.
This is one of my favorite songs as well because I remember when they did this during the Jubilee concert in Calgary, but it was just amazing, amazing, amazing.
Yeah, love the song.
So Raheem, did you get married here in Calgary or Vancouver? When did you get married?
That was in Vancouver, just a few years after I moved from Calgary to Vancouver.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So did you sing her a song?
You mean at the wedding?
Yeah.
Actually, I did at the reception. When you go up and the bride and groom go up and make your speeches.
Yeah.
So she made her speech, and then I made my speech, and then it seemed like it was finished, but I said, "Wait, and I just started singing a song." So it was a bit of a surprise. I hope she liked it.
Yeah. Well, it's too late now.
I guess
it doesn't
so.
matter now, does it? So this is a pandemic. Of course, like you see a lot of things are online now, on especially Facebook, YouTube. It's just going wild right now, and all those Zoom meetings are going wild right now. So I know you are so you are working professionally, I think, with government. Am I right? What do you do?
I'm a consultant, but most of my work is for the government. Yeah.
Okay. So how's it going? Yeah, in your professional life these days.
Yeah, interestingly, my work didn't slow down, and that's I think partly because a lot of the contracts were already signed up before the pandemic.
Yeah.
But also, the government didn't slow down very much in terms of putting in infrastructure, and that's the field that I'm in, is transportation and planning, and road safety is my specialty area within that. But most of that work continued. So for me, and because I have my own company, I was working at home anyway. So to be honest, it wasn't very different for me. The big difference, as you kind of mentioned there, was the fact that all the meetings, instead of in person, they're happening virtually. So that was an adjustment, and still I'm not really an expert. I'm still getting to know all that, but that was the biggest difference for me.
Yeah. So you were here in Calgary last week. So tell us about Calgary people. Why was it? So because they probably know.
Sure. Yeah, your Calgary listeners probably know. I don't know. I hope it's not too boring, but it's about the Ring Road, the Calgary Ring Road. That most of it has been built over the last several years, but that one part was left in the southwest part of the city. So I was involved 3 years ago now in the designing of that road, but then it took them 2 or 3 years to build it. So they just finished building it, and I had to go in and just make sure that it was going to be safe before they opened it. So it was pretty intense, taking a look at all, stopping everywhere in that 12 kilometers of road and pointing out any problems that the contractor and the government needed to address before they could open the road. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been allowed to open it to the public. So it was exciting. It was kind of like music, but it was very, very intense trying to get all that done within a few days. But they opened it on time. It opened on Thursday, this past Thursday, and now Calgarians and visitors have another way of traveling around the city.
Yeah, and you know what? I was I was driving on that road last night, and it was amazing to see so many bridges are together, and so many roads are going, east, west, north, south. My God, it was. Thank God to all the signage was just great, and I think no one can kind of lost their way, wherever they were, they are going. So no, it was great. Good to see this side of the project has done now. So at least people can start moving now. Yeah.
But let me know if you have any suggestions if we need to improve anything more. Okay.
Coffee with Jalal live from there now.
Yeah.
So getting back to music. Music. When I'm bored, I watch Kapil Sharma show because I love the way he handles the shows. And I try to learn from whatever he does. So when Raheem is bored, what do you do?
Wow, time hasn't been really. I haven't had the chance to get bored. We just we moved into a new place a few months ago, so that's been keeping me busy and my work. And now that we're traveling a little bit more again for work, I've been really busy. But yeah, when I take breaks, I try to catch up on exercise. And this new area we live in has great pathways and stuff. So I actually rollerbladed for the first time in like 15 years the other day. But like you were saying about the Kapil Sharma show, I do like to catch a lot of different things on YouTube, and I really enjoy watching interviews with artists. In fact, a few weeks ago, I go through different phases, of course, where I listen to certain types of music for maybe a week at a time while I'm working. And I was listening to Nazia and Zohaib Hassan, and I really, really just love their music. But I loved watching their interviews and how they were such pioneers in what they were doing, and there was so much they had so much stardom, and yet it never got to their head. Especially Nazia, right? Unfortunately, we lost her at a very young age, right? So yeah, I like to watch interviews and understand what's kind of going on behind the music. I like to watch a lot of live concerts as well, and some of the artists are just incredible. I'm a fan of a lot of English music as well, so I've watched a lot of Elton John live concerts, One Republic. These are some of the bands that are just fantastic live. So I've taken. That's the kind of stuff that Raheem Dilgir does do in his work breaks.
Yeah. So you do you like kind of the reality shows like Indian Idol, Canadian Idol, or like American Idol? Do you watch those?
A little bit. I'm not a huge fan of the reality shows. When it comes to TV, I'm a huge sports fan. So I'm a huge fan of the Raptors, Toronto Raptors. So I never miss a game, even when I'm traveling. And then it's been pretty exciting, right, with the return of basketball and hockey and baseball.
Exactly.
Yeah, and for the Canucks, I'm sorry, Calgary fans, but the Canucks did a little bit better than Calgary this year. So it was pretty exciting here in Vancouver for hockey too. So.
Yeah, I mean that's good. Yeah, we need sports or something, at least especially during pandemic, because there is nothing on TV except the COVID-19, and you don't want to watch that COVID-19 things. And speaking of COVID-19, and as you all know, President Donald Trump, he's in the hospital, in his military hospital, and we pray for his good health. Doesn't matter, whatever he does politically, but as a human being. So we pray for everyone कि जो बीमार है because of the COVID-19 or any other बीमारी है. So hopefully we pray for everyone so they can get healthy as soon as possible. And Raheem, before we go to our next song, there are some good comments. Of course, we just saw that from Nafisa as well earlier. Then there is a comment for you from Anisha. Rafiki Raheem for sharing your knowledge and info.
Sure, I didn't know I'd be talking about that, but happy to share.
And your wife is watching as well, Raheem. He's married to a proud Edmonton. What?
She just couldn't resist. She just couldn't resist, I guess. I hear it all the time here, so I'm used to it.
And our good friend, like Shehzad Tobani from Toronto, he's a singer as well. Hey, Raheem and Jalal,
Hey.
hope to see him soon on my show as well. And Ela Daya from Tanzania, Temur, of course, Hussein Lad is watching, and Yali to everyone. And guys, of course, tonight is a big night for the Suhana Safar team. About 24 artists from USA and Canada. They are performing 6:30 Mountain Calgary time, 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific, and 7:30 like Central Time. Is going to be blockbuster show tonight. Do not miss it. Great artists. It's going to be live on Koffee with Jalal Entertainment Canada group, like the one I have. So make sure watch it, do your share as well, so we can help all these artists. And being an artist, if someone is helping you to sharing, comment, how do you feel?
If somebody's the comments?
Yeah, like let's say we are live right now. So someone is being an artist. If they are sharing our feed, they're commenting really good. So how do you feel inside?
It's very encouraging, and you know what? Music is a two-way experience. So like when I'm performing live, I'm always looking at the audience because I need to know how I'm doing, right? And it's totally two ways. So it's actually a little bit strange doing these virtual performances because you don't have that kind of feedback. So it is really nice to see these comments. It really helps the artist connect with them.
Yeah.
So thank you, everybody. Please keep up the comments.
Yeah. Okay. Let's have a next song.
Okay. Well, maybe for the next one, I'll share an original. As you know, I'm also a songwriter. I write mostly in English, and with this pandemic, us getting through it has depended so much on the role of volunteers, right? People just doing things, not getting paid, just doing things out of their the goodness of their heart, whether it's delivering food to a senior or helping pick something up for somebody, or even the frontline workers are doing going beyond their usual role and all that. So I wrote a song a few years ago to pay tribute to volunteers, and actually at the time my thinking was that volunteers are so important and so timeless that I called the song "Century of the Volunteer," because this is the century, not just a year or a decade. It's really, this is the century where I think volunteers are playing such an important role and will continue to do so. So that's the name of this song, and hope you like it.
Yeah, they will. And of course, guys, we will. Sorry, go ahead, Ray. Go ahead out after. Don't worry, go ahead.
Okay.
New millennium, a new day has come. We're all volunteers, so stand up and cheer. The time is here. This is the century of the volunteer. A time to stand tall, a time to be called, a time to have fun, a time to be as one. Yeah, the time is here. This is the century of the volunteer. A time for everyone to know what makes the human spirit glow. The challenge is great, there's no need to wait, because this year will make the world a better place. to believe, time to achieve, time to reach out. That's what it's about. Yeah, the time is here. This is the century of the volunteer. This is the century of the volunteer. This is the century of the volunteer.
Awesome, awesome. And of course, you remind me the 100 years of IVC as well.
Yes.
So, let's talk about few, just for a couple of minutes about the volunteerism. How big is that in any community, and how important it is to have volunteers in any community?
Well, it's I don't think the world would exist without volunteers. So the volunteers have such an important role that it's hard to really put a price on it. And we've, as you know, we've been so lucky within the Ismaili community to have a formal volunteer force. And like you were just saying, that it's just celebrated its 100th year anniversary. In fact, I've done a version of the song I just performed for commemorate the 100 years. But I just kind of played the original version, which is more referring to, anytime volunteers are important. It's not just in the 100 years. But it's a. You think about what would happen if we didn't have the volunteers, right? Whether it's in the formal, like, I think many of your listeners might be members of the Ismaili community, and they know that our prayer centers have reopened. Without such a big commitment of the volunteers, that wouldn't have happened. And being able to follow all of those public health protocols and everything, right? So that's one thing. And then all of this virtual programs that are happening, like through the different platforms, it's all volunteers, and they're working. I know some of them work through the night. I see it right up front because I see my wife working around the clock on a lot of these things as well. So it's to answer your question, it's so important that we can't even try to estimate. All we can do is thank them as much as possible, try to pay tribute. I mean, that's why I wrote the song, right? Because I wanted them to know that this is so appreciated, whatever that they're doing, and to just keep going. Even when it's hard, just please keep going and keep helping us, and we'll all try to play our part to volunteer as well.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, work, no words, right? That's what that's what he's trying to say.
Yep.
Yeah. So I've seen your work with other kind of you collaborate with other singers and artists as well that I've seen on Ismaili TV or Ismaili like songs as well. Especially Zahid Damani, I believe you were part of it. You were, I think, up 2 or 3 songs. So how did it go? So
sorry, with Nafisa?
No, with Zahid Damani, I believe you saw.
Zahid Damani. Sorry, I didn't hear you properly.
In Calgary. So how was your experience? Because you collaborated with others, other artists and singers.
Yeah, the one that was to commemorate the Diamond Jubilee at the last at the Diamond Jubilee celebrations. Yeah. So that was led by Jishan Ali Tobani, who's been on your show. I know because I tuned in for that show. So he and I believe Zahid was part of that production as well. And we, it was with a number of other artists from around the world, and that was really neat. Again, because this was a more, unlike the one where we all met in Dubai or in Lisbon, this was all done virtually, right? It was filmed in our own cities, and then it was all put together. Yeah. But it's just an incredible vision that that Jishan had and that Zahid has had for all of the songs that have come out, especially since the Diamond Jubilee and during this the pandemic. So it's always an honor to be involved in those things, just a reminder that we're one Jamaat, and I really take pleasure in just watching them, whether or not I'm involved. So on the Friday nights or whenever there's a new a new video out, and just seeing all of the diversity in our Jamaat, in the diversity in music, right?
Yeah.
Putting together so many genres of music in one song. Just that in itself takes a lot of vision, creativity, and talent, and effort. So again, back to the volunteer effort too. So
yeah, beautiful, beautiful. And guys, of course, this is the first show we are live on YouTube as well. So please subscribe my channel as well. So you and then you can share with your friends and family, the one who cannot watch on the Facebook, but they'll be able to watch on a YouTube. So there is kind of the whole world out there, and hopefully they can subscribe and turn on the notification as well. And you're talking about virtually. I know there are so many people who knows Nobawar from the Tajikistan, if you remember him. So he'll be coming on a show, inshallah, in December. So as a Kushali, kind of my project, and love to talk to him. I did talk to him like a couple of times. He's in Tajikistan. And one of my good friend, like one of our friend from Jubilee Games, like Ismaili athlete that time, she lives in Moscow, Russia. So she'll join me from Moscow, and we'll talk about our Ismaili brother and sister, the one we never met, or we don't get to meet them or talk to them. So she'll join me with inshallah Nobawar, and we'll talk about like our artists in Tajikistan as well as Russia, like the Moscow. This is gonna be different world, different program. I'm looking forward to it. So inshallah that show will be in December as my Kushali project, and we'll bring you some more of our Ismaili brothers and sisters from around the world. So Rain, now you see artists from Pakistan, you see Jishan from India, East Africa. We know each other as a virtually now. So I think it's a small world for all the artists, isn't it?
It is. And it's a reminder that no matter where you are in the world, there's music, right? Yeah. I mean, I know in some cultures you weren't, or under some, organizations you weren't allowed to practice music so much. But I think now it's becoming more, more permitted, and so even places, like Iran and Afghanistan and other and Russia, it's now. It's pretty much open for music is at least my perception. Absolutely, everywhere you are, there's music is something that you can can both try yourself and then again now participate in through these various video type initiatives from your basement.
Yeah, true, absolutely true. So before you joined us, so I play one of your songs, Rafiki, the one you did with I believe who was that? The female in there.
Okay, Rafiki is the name of my band. Yeah.
Okay. So I play one of your songs before you joined us.
Oh, okay. Sorry, I didn't see which one, but I mean, did you say the female vocalist?
Yeah.
So the female vocalist in our band is Tasneem Tar Muhammad.
Oh, Tasneem.
Yeah. So she's a very, very well-known, internationally renowned artist from East Africa, but has really excelled at both African music, R&B, pop, Bollywood. So has a really great repertoire. So you'll probably have to have her on your show sometime, John.
Yes. Like I said, she's on my list. I'll be very honest, but it takes me time because I just get one artist, every Saturday. So it takes time. So it'll be a while until she comes. But inshallah soon. So do you play any other instrument or just piano?
I do play the harmonica. I play the melodeon, which is kind of a mouth version of a small keyboard. I do also play a little bit of clarinet and flute, although I haven't for a number of years. Okay. And I love playing drums. So unfortunately, in an apartment, you can't really have one. But whenever I do get a chance to get at a drum set, I love to play some drums as well.
Nice. Okay, so before we go to next song, yesterday you were telling me about the picture behind you. Maybe you want to share with, because I know there are people knows him as well.
Okay, sure. Yeah. It's been a bit of a tough time last few months for the family. We lost my brother-in-law, Karim, and yeah, some people may know him as the former president of the Ismaili Council for Ottawa. But you know, Jalal, that's why I haven't really played much music in the last few months. It's been just didn't seem right, you know.
Yeah.
Wasn't in the mood. So this picture that you were mentioning was in Karim's office, and you know, we thought, you know, what better a way to remind us of him constantly. This picture in our main living room, and you know, you can't see the whole thing, but
yeah, maybe you can. Yeah, there you go. Perfect. Yes.
Yeah. So it's a horse, somebody on a horse, and you know, a horse is really a symbol of strength.
Yeah.
And freedom, and you know, the kind of things that remind us of Karim. So it's very special to have that, you know, in our living room and in the background for today.
Yeah. No, I think it looks good, and but you know, I think this will remind. Of course, you know, like everyone knows him as well, so it's good to know about a little bit history as well. So thank you so much, Raheem, and all the prayers for Karim Bhai. You know, rest in peace. So let's have our new song.
Yeah, may he rest in peace. And you know, this next song I'm going to do is a song that kind of reminds me of Karim. So it's anyway. Let's hope I get through it. But this is a very special song to me right now.
Okay.
Daniel is traveling tonight on a plane. I can see the red taillights heading for Spain. Oh, I can see Daniel waving goodbye. God, it looks like Daniel must be the clouds in my eyes. They say Spain is pretty, though I've never been. Daniel says it's the best place that he's ever seen. Oh, and he should know he's been there enough. Lord, I miss Daniel. Oh, I miss him so much. Oh, Daniel, my brother, you are younger than me. Do you still feel the pain of the scars that won't heal? Your eyes have light, but you see more than I. Daniel, you're a star in the fading sky. Daniel is traveling tonight on a plane. I can see the red taillights heading for Spain. Oh, I can see Daniel waving goodbye. But it looks like Daniel must be the clouds in my eyes. God, it looks like Daniel must be the clouds in my
Nice. Thank you so much, Raheem. It was beautiful. I can feel the emotion in your voice. It was, mashallah, great. So, Raheem, like, what's the future for him? What's the future for Raheem Dilgir as a profession, like as a professional and as a singer, as an artist? What are you planning?
Oh, well, as a professional, I'm just gonna keep doing what I'm doing. So I'm a specialist in road safety, which is very exciting because we're in the business of preventing death and injury on the roads.
Yeah.
So that's my job, and I'm doing everything I can to to assist governments, not only in Canada now but around the world in developing strategies to eliminate death. There's a United Nations has a vision to reduce deaths by 50% by 2030. So we're all, those of us in this profession are part of that, and we're trying our best to make that happen. So I'll keep doing my best in that area. With respect to music, it's been because of the situation and everything that I shared with you, it's been a bit of a break. But thank you for getting me off the couch. This is maybe I thought of this as maybe Karim's way of telling me, get back to it. Yeah. So I do plan to write more, to perform more, to share with the Jamaat, to participate and collaborate with others. So there's no, because I haven't really been in that my mind hasn't been on that I haven't I don't have any specific projects yet, but I definitely do hope to get back into it and do more of everything.
Yeah, that's good. Hopefully we'll see you more, especially Facebook Live or something, so we can get you back again. And I think it'll be nice. So how's the situation like in Vancouver, BC these days? I know the numbers are going up, but the BC and Alberta they are still safe. We don't see second wave here yet. So how's the situation there right now?
Yeah, the numbers are up, so that's concerning, but it's not going up as fast as Ontario and Quebec or of course south of the border. So we're still in in a fairly good shape, but of course we need to keep it that way. So there's still a lot of restrictions in place. There hasn't been a more of a lockdown like in Ontario and Quebec. But it's just similar rules that have been there now for a few weeks that we need to follow. So I mean, for us, it's all about wearing a mask whenever you're indoors, anywhere or anywhere close to people. And because we've got some good walking paths here, we don't have to wear a mask for that unless it's busy times. But apart from that, it's and you'll see, just like in Alberta and Ontario, you see people everywhere wearing masks, especially since you have to go inside and outside a lot, and it's better just leave it on in case you forget or something, right? So and we've seen all this fashion now, different kinds of masks. I just got my my Aga Khan Museum masks from my other brother-in-law who works at the museum in Toronto. So really thrilled about that, and I hope to rock that in the next little while.
Yes. So have you traveled to Pakistan and India? Did you get a chance to go there?
In my younger days, I did visit Pakistan. So I briefly visited Karachi and Islamabad, and on the same trip I visited India. So did kind of more the tourist attractions. My one regret is I didn't go back to my home village in Kutch and in Gujarat. So that's still on the list. And then I've been back for work. I did some work for the state of Punjab in India. So I went back about 10 years ago for that. So I've been lucky to visit both India and Pakistan, but would love to go again. My wife is from Pakistan and from Gwadar, and I've never had the chance to visit Gwadar. So I would love to visit there.
Oh, so she's from Pakistan. Shalina's from Pakistan. I didn't know this.
She is, and she hasn't seen Gwadar either because she was born in Edmonton, as you could tell from that hockey Whalers comment, right? So we'd both love to go back and visit there sometime. And
yes. So
spend more time this time, because when I went, it was like literally 3 or 4 days. It's not enough.
No. Yes, it's not enough. So do you speak Urdu in language or at all, or you just sing?
Let's just say I speak a lot less than I sing in Urdu.
Do you understand?
I sometimes I can understand, but I can't really speak fluently.
Okay.
But the funny thing is, and people tell me, well, then how are you able to sing, right?
Yeah, exactly.
But the funny thing is, because I think it's because when growing up, just hearing my parents speak our native language, our mother tongue, you know, and I don't know, subconsciously or something, it works on you that the accent is already there, the pronunciation is there, and so I find that I'm able to do okay, at least when singing. I just don't understand every word, but
that's right. At least you can communicate, or at least you can sing it. I think this is the more importantly. I think that's great. And so you know, before we go to next song, so just wanted to let you know we will have a rapid fire after the next song, and we'll have some fun with Raheem, and we'll get some insight from him.
Okay.
Just to have a fun, that's all. And of course, we are live first time on a YouTube as well. So do subscribe my channel on a YouTube, but then turn on the notification. And plus all the past shows and the future shows will be on YouTube, so you can share with your family and friends. And Raheem, your show will be on the YouTube as well, so you can share it after with your family. I think it'll be nice. So let's have a new song, my friend.
Okay, well, you know, since you were talking about Pakistan, maybe I'll do a song from a Pakistani artist. I know you will like that, and your Pakistani viewers, I hope. You know, I really love Pakistani music. I started listening to bands like Awaz and Vital Signs in the 90s. I don't know if you remember. And then Junoon after that, and now bands like Strings and Noori. And of course, I mentioned Nazia Hassan. I'm a big fan. So, but this song is by a different artist. So I won't tell you. Let's just, you can play that game maybe, see if somebody can name it right away.
Yes, guys.
The artist and the song. Okay.
Yes, artist and the song. Please write in your comment section. Thank you.
You have to get both in order to earn one of Jalal's mugs.
There we go. Yeah, right here. There we go.
ऐसा देखा नहीं खूबसूरत कोई जिस्म जैसे अजंता की मूरत कोई जिस्म जैसे निगाहों पे जादू कोई जिस्म नगमा कोई जिस्म खुशबू कोई जिस्म जैसे महकती हुई चांदनी जिस्म जैसे मचलती हुई रागनी जिस्म जैसे कि खिलता हुआ एक चमन जिस्म जैसे कि सूरज की पहले किरण जिस्म तरसा हुआ दिल कशो दिल नशीन संदरे संदरे मरमरी मरमरी उसने जाना कि तारीफ मुमकिन है उसने जाना कि तारीफ मुमकिन है आफरी 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 तू भी देखे अगर तो कहे हम नशी आफरी 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 उसने जाना कि तारीफ मुमकिन है उसने जाना कि तारीफ मुमकिन नहीं चेहरा एक फूल की तरह शादाब है चेहरा उसका है ये कोई माताब है चेहरा जैसे गजल चेहरा जाने गजल चेहरा जैसा गली चेहरा जैसे कवर चेहरा जैसे तस्वीर भी तस्वीर चेहरा एक ख्वाब भी चेहरा ताबीर भी चेहरा कोई अलिफ लैल की दास्तां चेहरा एक पर यकीन चेहरा एक पर गुमा चेहरा जैसे कि चेहरा कहीं भी नहीं मारू मारू मैं जबी उसने जाना की तारीफ मुमकिन नहीं, उसने जाना की तारीफ मुमकिन नहीं। आफरी 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 तू भी देखे अगर तो हंसी हम नशी। आफरी 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 उसने जाना की तारीफ मुमकिन है, उसने जाना की तारीफ मुमकिन नहीं।
Wow, that was amazing, Raheem. Seriously, that was amazing.
That's one of my favorite
Mashallah,
songs. Thank you.
Yes, no doubt. There are some good comments as well. Let's start with the Shehzad. Yes, Raat Fateh Ali Khan Sahab, originally by Nusrat Khan. Nusrat Khan Sahab, Narmin Jamal, good friend, Afreen, Asmin, awesome. Shehzad again, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. And you know, we got one of the message on a Desi Fest because there's a like, you know, there is a watch party going on there. So one of your good friend left a comment on it. Let see, like this is the good thing about it. At least we can have a watch party there, and we get some comments as well. Oh, geez, I can't see that anymore. It was from your band partner, Tasneem.
Tasneem, yes.
Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
So she left a comment on it. You are just amazing person, talented artist, and amazing friend as well. So thank you so much. And I cannot find that comment anymore. Jeez. Anyways,
Thanks, Tazzy. Right back at you.
And you know, there are just a couple of requests. One is from Dil Pakistan, if you know a little bit. Couple of lines.
Okay, I'll try my best.
Okay.
Just got to do a couple settings here.
Yeah, sure.
और आसमां दिखते सीधा जाना कहाँ बढ़ती रही ये रोशनी चलता रहे कारवां दिल पाकिस्तान जा पाकिस्तान दिल पाकिस्तान जा पाकिस्तान दिल
Awesome. That was good enough. Okay, so I found the comment. It's from Tasneem Tar Muhammad. She says, Raheem, you are such a humble, talented, versatile artist representing so many different cultures and traditions in your performances. We love you. We love watching you.
Thanks, Taz. You're embarrassing me on camera, but it's okay. I forgive you.
There's another request from our good friend Nafisa Allahu. Maybe a couple of lines, if it's possible, without music or with music.
I don't know. Is the music is it clean sounding or is it
it's good.
Better without? Okay,
it's good. Go for it.
Nafis, I wish you would sing it. I could play it and then you could sing it with me.
Allah 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 तू ही तू Allahu, Allahu, Allahu. से जन्नती आसमां जन्नता हर सूरत तारा जन्नता हर हक में किसी पर आया जो नशा हर हक में किसी पर आया नशा नहा सुनहा यहाँ जपना आमद तूबी अल्लाहु 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 Allahu, 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 Allahu. Tu hi tu, Allahu, 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 Allahu. Allahu, 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 Tuhi tu, Tuhi tu, Tuhi tu, Allahu, 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 Allahu.
Superb, superb, and yeah, Nafisa commented as well. Yay, she's happy now. There we go.
Sorry, Nafisa, I didn't do justice. I clearly I needed the lyrics for that one, but I think you'll have to sing it with me the next time.
Yes, inshallah. Don't forget me. I'll have a live, so I'll go live with you guys.
You can go do background vocals.
Okay, there we go. Done.
Just who, Allah, who, you know.
I'm ready for anything. So okay, let's have some fun, Raheem, with my rapid fire round. Everyone loves that. So you just answer me straightforward. Just one answer. Don't think about anything. Whatever comes in your mind first, with some spice and fire.
Right.
Okay. What do you prefer, Samsung or iPhone?
iPhone.
iPhone. Okay. Pick one. Okay. Shah Rukh Khan or Salman Khan?
Shah Rukh Khan.
And what about Akshay Kumar and Ajay Devgan?
Neither.
You neither. Okay. Okay. What about like Priyanka Chopra and Aishwarya Rai?
Priyanka.
Alia Bhatt or Shraddha Kapoor?
Alia.
Alia Bhatt. Do you sing their song at all? Like, do you try to kind of get their song sometimes?
Yeah, you mean the female songs or?
yeah, female song. Yeah.
I do some. Yeah, I do some. I love a lot of the Shah Rukh Khan songs.
Yes.
I do love a lot of those. So if there's time, I have one of that. But otherwise, that's okay.
Yeah. And yeah, who's your favorite male singer in Bollywood?
I think most recently it's got to be Arijit Singh.
Yes.
Other than Salim Merchant, of course, it's got to be Arijit Singh.
Yeah, that's it. What about a female singer?
Oh, I think Shreya is still the top for me. I know there's a lot of good new singers. Tulsi Kumar, and I'm a fan of Jonita Gandhi from Canada, doing really well. Yes. But I still have to go with Shreya on that one.
Shreya. Okay, there's a comment from Shalina. I hope you know her. Priyanka, really? Right?
Hey, the choice wasn't between Shalina and them. It was just between those two. So I'm allowed to pick one.
Okay, who was a childhood crush?
My childhood crush?
Yeah. Any teacher, any Bollywood actress?
Oh, boy. It was maybe it was Aishwarya at that time. I was young at that time. Yeah.
Yeah. Of course. Yeah. And so, if you get a chance to go for dinner presently, don't go far. But like current time. So, who would you go with? Any Bollywood actress? The one you want to go with?
That's a juicy question.
Yes. Because on Coffee with Jalal, we'll give you this chance. You can go with that.
Okay, and I'm forever going to regret my words probably, but see, some of the, let's just say Janita.
Janita
Well, she's a
Gandhi,
singer.
yeah.
Oh, you mean actresses, right?
Actress, yeah.
Priyanka.
But Janita is not bad either. I really love her. She's
yeah,
she's
but you're
she's
waiting for
good.
her acting debut.
Yes, that's right. Yeah.
She's really an incredible singer, though. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, is there any rumor you heard about yourself? Any rumor like the one you can share with us?
Rumor? I'm not famous enough to be the subject of rumors, so I know I haven't heard any rumors.
Okay, 3 things in your bucket list.
Wow. Okay, I mentioned one, and that's to visit Gwadar.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking of travels. There are other parts of the world that I would love to visit. I've always thought of visiting Japan.
Mm-hmm.
So let's think of one non-travel one. What's on my bucket list? I want to really get back into sports and excel at something. Whether it's table tennis. Remember, we met playing table tennis.
Yes.
I really want to start doing well again at table tennis and tennis. I'm a huge fan of both of those. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Okay, do you remember your first date or first dinner with Shalina?
Yeah, the first date was in Washington D.C. So I did a performance for the Jamaat, and then I met her, and she took me kayaking the next day. How's that for a first date? Kayaking on the Potomac River there. So
nice.
Right away, a good first impression, good quality date, and it all went from there.
Okay, and what did you give her as your first gift, or then she gave it to you? Do you remember?
The gift I gave her was my company on a vacation trip. So we went to visit Turkey. So
nice.
that was my gift is letting me take her along with her.
Nice. And what's your nickname at home?
You might have to ask her that one directly.
Okay, Shalina is watching. Hopefully she can she can comment on it. What's your nickname at home? At home.
But my musical nickname is what you see on the screen there, Rafiki Raheem.
Rafiki Raheem? Okay.
Yeah. Okay,
do you cook at all? Because I don't cook at all, anything. I just do my chai, that's it. But do you cook?
I do. I've really done much more of that lately. Yeah, so I do, and actually quite like it. Quite like cooking and experimenting and seeing how it turns out, and then changing it, making improvements for the next time. And
nice. Okay, what's your best dishes, the one you cook? Best dish?
Well, I would say I made a pretty good shepherd's pie the other day.
Nice. Good. Well, good. So did you enjoy it today?
Did I enjoy today? A lot.
Yeah.
Thanks so much. Yeah. It was really fun. And you were right. When you said, let's have fun at the end, I was thinking to myself, I'm already having so much fun. And then it got even more fun at the end. So you might have got me in trouble, but apart from that, it was a lot of fun.
But Priyanka, Priyanka is the best, man. Of course, everyone wants to be her, go for dinner with her. So you're okay. So you have my permission.
Okay, but can you get her on her show maybe? And then maybe I'll see if I can make a comment or something. I'll call in.
I have a big list, like I said, so it'll be a while until she comes.
Yeah. See what you can do. I know if anybody can pull some strings, it's you.
Oh, yeah, right. Inshallah, let's do something, yes. So guys, one and only Raheem from Vancouver, and of course, formerly from Calgary as well. So before we let you go, Raheem, what's the last message you want to share with our viewers, listener? People will be watching after as well once the show is done.
I would just say try to diversify your interests in music. I know a lot of people you love certain types of your certain types of music, and I was like that, and then I started listening to all different kinds of music, and I just love so many types, whether it's English or Bollywood or Pakistani or Punjabi or Swedish. I'm a big fan of ABBA in Sweden.
Yes.
And I think that you will enjoy it, and then you'll broaden your your interest in music. So that's all I would say is keep an open mind when it comes to music. And I know a lot of people already love all kinds of music, but if you haven't tried, just go into YouTube and enter some other artist that you haven't entered before and see what comes up.
Yeah. And of course, you remind me ABBA, then of course Bonnie M group that we had, then Bee Gees, all those legends, man, unbelievable music. So thanks, Raheem. It was wonderful, and hope to see you soon on Facebook more often now, and hopefully some new video or something. And if you are releasing any new video or something, please let me know. We can release it on our show as well, because we started something new, Geet Mala, for our artists. If someone is releasing any song, any language, we can have them on our show. We can play them on our show. So I think it'll be nice to hear from you, and all the best to you and your family. And be safe, and keep rocking, keep smiling, and stay musical.
Okay, thanks. Thank you so much, and thank you everybody for tuning in. Really appreciate the support.
Thank you so much. I love you, buddy. Thank you. Khuda Hafiz.
Hey, you too.
Bye. Guys, one and only Raheem Dilgir from Vancouver, Canada. I think it was a interview with full of fun. Lots of energy both sides, and of course our viewers as well. I think it was very light. Then of course fun at the end with my rapid fire round. So I want to thank everyone, people who joined us, our good friends Shehzad, Nermin, Nafisa, Anisha, of course Shalina. And there are so many other people. अगर मैं किसी का नाम भूल जाऊँ तो please माफ कर देना. Sonia, of course, Yasmin Charanya, Temur from from Florida as well. There are so many people. Thank you so much, everyone. And Hussein, of course, Leila as well from Tanzania, and Farzana just joined us. Thank you, Farzana. And don't forget, tonight is gonna be Suhana Safar, 6:30 Mountain Time, 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific, 7:30 Central. It's going to be Blockbuster show. It's going to be live on Coffee with Jalal page as well. So, and of course, Entertainment Canada and bunch of other pages, I know, and groups. So make sure watch it, share it, comment it, and let's encourage our artists. And then on Tuesday, we're going to have our virtual, geez, like a future superstar, Ismaili Youth Artist. Number 2, we'll have a virtual like a press conference with me, Salma Jadavji, Riz Jadavji, Farhan Shah from Australia, and of course Nafisa will join us from Pakistan. So we'll give you all the details. We'll announce the date of the show. It's in November, I can say that. Then of course we'll give you more details. Where can you watch it as well? And so as of today, we are live on YouTube as well. So make sure, please, you can subscribe my channel and turn on the notification. So when I go live, you'll be the first one to know. And of course, today is the first day officially. We are live on a Desi Fest group as well. Thank you so much, our good friend Sathish, Sathish Bala as well, and for this partnership. And inshallah, we will encourage all of all our artists. Doesn't matter whatever community you are from. We'll get people from India as well. Oh, okay. Speaking of India, Indian artists, let me just give you one breaking news. My good friends from Indian Idol season 9. Like Mansi, the one was on this morning on Desi Fest. Like Mansi, Bharti, Manya, Tajinder, Hardeep Singh. They'll be on my show. All of them together in November. So looking forward to that show. It's gonna be kind of a reunion for the Indian Idol season 9, top 12. So because they all are my friends there, so they watch our show as well. So thank you so much for their support, and they'll be on the show, and we'll have lots of fun with those great artists from Indian Idol season 9. So thank you so much, everyone. जिन्होंने देखा, share किया, लिखा, comment किया. We love you all. Thanks for all your support. Without your support, we cannot do this show. Thank you so much, everyone, and inshallah, enjoy the show tonight. Suhana Safar. Then we'll see you on Tuesday for our virtual press conference about the future superstar, Ismaili Youth Artist number 2. So Khuda Hafiz, Jalal, Sasikal Adab, and Ya Ali Madad. You can still share that. You can still comment that. People will watch it. And you know what? Before I let you go, this is a new. You can say, kind of the promo from my good friend Suleiman Rahimani from Pakistan. And this is the new promo for the Coffee with Jalal. Let's watch it one more time. Let me just play that. There we go. Thank you so much, Rahman Bhai, for this. Thank you so much. So, inshallah, we'll see you on Tuesday, 6:30 Calgary time, 8:30 Eastern, 7:30 Central, and 5:30 Pacific. And until then, apna bahut zyada khayal rakhega. We are still dealing with, or we are fighting with coronavirus. Make sure wash your hands 2 meters apart. Use mask whenever if you go out. If you are going, like first you don't go out, but if you go out, please use the mask. And so then we can kill this virus. Like we can kill this virus as soon as possible, so we can have our normal life back. Thank you so much, everyone. Khuda Hafiz, Sat Sri Akal, Adab, and Yali Madad.